Hi guys, my name is Trin and today I'm here to talk about the top 10 most expensive vinyl in my collection. A few weeks ago, a YouTuber named Simply Lily, who I love so much because I love watching her vinyl videos, she did a video where she talks about the top 10 most expensive vinyl in her collection, and it got me thinking like, oh my gosh, what is the most expensive vinyl in my collection, or like, you know, what's like the order and stuff like that. So we're gonna look on discogs, and yes, I do have a discogs profile. I've had it for like a little bit over a year, but I never use it until this year, and now that I'm using it on a semi-daily basis, I'll have the link to my profile down in the description box below. I would love to have you as a friend if you have a discogs. Oh, real quick, if you don't know, discogs is basically like a app slash website where you get to catalog the vinyl or like the CD that you have in your collection. Honestly, it's very helpful because if there's a vinyl that I want, I can put it in my want list, and then if there's, you know, a bunch of, oh no, Miko, do not please. But anyway, if there's any vinyl that I have, obviously I'm gonna add it in my collection. I think that's what they call it on the app. Real quick, let me turn on the light. It's dark in here.
12 seconds later.
I hope that helped. I don't know. I definitely use it whenever I have a new vinyl coming in because, you know, I want to keep track of which vinyl I have in my collection and stuff like that. But anyway, I want to look at the list, and I basically just want to see what is the most expensive vinyl that I have in my collection and stuff like that. So I hope I'm doing this right. Oh, I have a lot of vinyl. Okay, in collection, and then now I'm going to look at the high value price for the vinyl that I have, you know. Oh, Miko, do not scream. I mean it. Not scream, but bark. That boy barked like, oh, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Interesting. This is a very interesting list. And I guess now I'm gonna accumulate the vinyl that are on the list for like the top 10 most expensive vinyl in my collection. BRB.
20 minutes later.
Alright, I have the vinyl that I'm going to talk about in this video right next to me. So starting at number 10 is basically, I think, the only 7-inch vinyl in this video, and is Guitar Songs by Billie Eilish. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure for Singles Day back in 2023. So if you don't know, on November 11th is Singles Day. So a lot of like, you know, stores or record company, they would come out with 7-inch vinyl, and it's only for that day. So I believe Interscope did, actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Interscope. They came out with some 7-inch vinyl, and this was on the list. So I'm not gonna lie, even though I've been collecting vinyl since like summer of 2021, I didn't really go crazy until the end of November of 2023, and you know, Singles Day happened like earlier that month. Of course, I wanted this because I think in December, that's when I was like, what is Singles Day? Like, how come so many people are talking about the 7-inch vinyl that I got? Where did they get these things? You know, I didn't know. So I had to do my research, and of course, people talk about Singles Day happening on Interscope, Urban Outfitters. I think that's about it back then. But yeah, I found this on Mercari for a very good price because I'm pretty sure back then, you know, like at the end of 2023, beginning of 2024, this did not cost a lot on eBay or Mercari. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm letting you know now that I got this for like $25 to $30 on Mercari. I got this for a very good price, and I'm glad I did. So side A has TV, and then side B has the 30th. So these were singles that she came out a few years ago, and yeah, they made it into 7-inch vinyl. So this is what the variant looks like. It's just beautiful for a screen. So according to Discogs, the highest price for this is $245. So someone paid that much for this 7-inch vinyl. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's worth $245. Like, that's so much money for a 7-inch vinyl, and if you think about it, it only played 2 songs. You know, it will be done within like 10 minutes. Yes, I'm glad I have this, and I'm glad I did not pay that much. And back then, I didn't even realize that some vinyl could cost this much, you know. I just bought it because I saw it for a very good price on Mercari. That's literally it. But anyway, I have this. This is number 10. At number 9, we have K-Bye For Now by Ariana Grande. So this is an RSD exclusive kind of vinyl back in 2021, if I'm correct. Obviously, this is only exclusive to Record Store Day, and yeah, I could see why it cost so much money, but I got this on Mercari. I think you will see I shop on Mercari quite a lot for vinyl and stuff like that. I didn't pay that, well, I still pay a lot, but not too horrible. I paid mine for around $100, maybe $90 to $100, but the quality isn't the best. Like the vinyl jacket is quite damaged, so I hope you can see, but the corner right here, you know, there's like some dings, and yeah, it's not perfect. Like the condition of this, or like the condition of the vinyl jacket, is not perfect. So, oh, even the bottom too, like, is just horrendous. Oh my gosh, the previous owner did not take good care of this. I had to, I'm pretty sure I made an offer but long story short, I got it for around $100, and I would say that's a lot of money considering the quality of the vinyl jacket is not amazing. But I will say I'm glad I didn't pay more than $200 or even more than $150. I will say the LPs are fine. I love listening to you know, this vinyl because the live album is so damn good. So yeah, I got this, and the cost, the highest value is $250. Wow, a lot of people, I guess, really want this, and I don't blame them because, you know, if you love Ariana, of course you would want this in your collection. And trust me, this live album is amazing, so I do understand why people would want this on vinyl. But unfortunately, it was only exclusive to Record Store Day. Oh, I just realized I had makeup on my nose and I was scratching it. Oh my god. Anyway, this is number 9. Number 8 is the Hunger Games Catching Fire original motion picture soundtrack. So this is the picture disc, and this came out in 2013. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. And obviously in 2013 I was 15. I'm pretty sure I was literally a teenager. So back then I did not collect vinyl at all. I didn't even collect CDs, you know. Back then I spent my money on makeup. But now as an adult, and obviously now that I have a vinyl collection, there were some vinyl that I really wanted to get, and I had to buy this. So I got this on eBay, and it was one of those vinyl, or like those, what you call it, listings, where you can place bids on it. So I was pretty good at bidding for this, so I'm pretty sure, I want to check how much I paid for this. So I got this like a year ago. I'm pretty sure I paid less than $100. I want to say $80 to $85 for this, but let me check my order history. Oh, okay, never mind, I paid a lot, more than that actually, but still under 100. So I paid $95 for this. In my defense, you can't get this anywhere anymore, okay, because this came out back in 2013, and I'm pretty sure they just never repressed it. So if you want to get the Catching Fire soundtrack on vinyl, you have to go to eBay, Mercari, discogs, who knows, you know. So this is a picture disc. It's really cool. So side A has Katniss, and I think side B has, okay, Finnick. Yeah, and then side C has Peeta, and then side D has Joanna. So yeah, it's a really cool picture disc. So this is what, you know, I have to do because it came in the PVC sleeve. I will say this was worth my money because I love the Catching Fire soundtrack so much when I was young. I love the song Elastic Heart a lot. Oh my gosh. And Atlas, and is it Mirror by Ellie Goulding? Oh my god, so many good music in this soundtrack. Okay, so this was a must buy. So anyway, according to discogs, the highest price for this is $258.73. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, that is a lot. Would I pay that much for this? I think no. Well, okay, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I'm just grateful that I got this for a decent price on eBay, and I do recommend checking on eBay frequently because, you know, sometimes you find some good gems. So I found this, and I am very lucky that it was one of those things where you can place bids on this vinyl. So yeah, at least I paid less than $100. So this is number 8. Number 7, yeah, I can see why, is Wicked. So this is the Wicked soundtrack, but not just that, April of this year, this was exclusive to Record Store Day, which is very unfortunate because I feel like they could have make banked if they make this RSD first. But anyway, it was RSD exclusive, but not just that, there were like 2,000 copies, which is really crazy. Again, for Wicked, like, that's really crazy. On the actual Record Store Day, I did not get this because I think my local record store only had like 2 copies, and you know, I was like number 15 in line, so I did not get this. However, the next day, when like a bunch of record stores put up the remaining stocks online, there was one place in like Canada, they put the listing for this up, and I got it immediately. So I would say the shipping made it a little bit more expensive. However, I paid less than $100 for this. I think I paid like 85 bucks, like 90-ish bucks around there. And to me, that is very good considering I knew for a fact this was gonna cost so much money because it was RSD exclusive and there were only 2,000 copies. So yeah, back then I was like, you know what? I paid a lot, but I don't mind the price, and I'm glad that it came and it's beautiful. So real quick, the first LP is this like green glittery kind of pressing. Is really pretty, and it's marble too. Obsessed. And then the second LP is a pink glittery kind of marbly kind of pressing. It kind of matches my nails. I love that. So yeah, I got this. And the highest value for this vinyl, oh my god, I don't have my glasses, $267.41. That's how much it's cost. I'm not even surprised. I totally knew that it was gonna cost so much money, and it does, unfortunately. So yeah, Republic Records, I believe, yeah, they kind of fumble. Well, did they really fumble? I don't know. I have questions and I have opinions, I guess, when it comes to RSC exclusive. But not just that, making something so popular. Oh my gosh. Anyway, making something so popular in like a very limited quantity, 2,000 copies for Wicked, the soundtrack, crazy. Anyway, this is number 7. I just want to say this. In this video, I'm going to talk about some video game vinyl. They're very rare and they're very exclusive. So obviously, they're going to make it onto this list because it's one of those like when they're gone, they're gone. Like you have to pay resale price, unfortunately. If you're lucky, you can find someone selling it for a very good price. But other than that, you have to pay a lot of money for it. So at number 6, we have Welcome to Animal Crossing vinyl. So this is the one where, you know, the game is on a GameCube. So I got this for a very good price. I'm so sorry, like I'm just very, let me not say shit because I don't want to ruin my luck, but I'm just very fortunate and very lucky to find some really good vinyl for a really good price. Basically, my local record store, the owner, we're actually, you know, pretty good friends. Like he knows me and stuff, and I know him. But you know, he carries video game vinyls and stuff like that. He has connections. I told him that when it comes to video game vinyl, I really love Animal Crossing and Pokemon. So like I told him that if he ever has anything that is Animal Crossing and Pokemon related, please let me know. The owner told me that he has this coming in and he was gonna, you know, hold a copy for me. So when he did, he let me know. I went and picked it up. I'm very happy to have this. So I paid $70, which was a lot, to be honest. Back then, even I was like, for 2 LPs, like that's so much money. But it's because video game vinyl, they're so rare, and I think he has to make up for like the cost of shipping. I don't know, but I think that's how much I paid, $50 to $70, somewhere along that line. The first LP is basically this beautiful green color. So this is what it looks like. And then the second LP is this beautiful sky blue color, as you can see right here. So yeah, I love video game vinyl. I don't buy them a lot nowadays just because, again, I'm very happy and very lucky and fortunate to basically have all of the ones that I want already. So, you know, I'm pretty good. So anyway, regarding the highest value for this is $290. So much money. That's crazy. But yeah, that's how much people pay nowadays, I guess, for this. And again, I don't blame them. It's really rare. But yeah, this is, I believe, number 6. And now we're in the top 5, okay? At number 5, this one is new, okay? I literally just got this a few weeks ago. I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. And that is Never Enough by Turnstile. But not just that, this is the what you call it, the picture disc one. And oh my gosh, this is so rare. But basically, a couple of weeks ago, my boyfriend asked me to go to this pop-up event by the company called Carpet Company, and basically is a collaboration between the company and also Turnstile, and they were gonna sell, you know, like hoodies, hats, plushie, all that fun stuff, and then obviously a vinyl. I was definitely interested in getting 2 copies, one for me, one for my boyfriend, because you know, I do enjoy this album and stuff like that. But then next thing you know, the band was there, and I was like freaking out because I had no idea that the band was there until, you know, someone told me. And I was very happy and very fortunate that, you know, I got 2 copies for me and my boyfriend, and I got their signatures. There are 5 members in the Turnstile band, and I got 4 signatures, okay? So they're here, as as you can see. I pay $70, $72, which is really expensive because this vinyl, like the regular copies or regular vinyl that you can get at like Target or, you know, your local record store, it's like 30 bucks. So this is like double the price for whatever reason. But again, I, you know, just suck it up and bought it because I knew for a fact there were only 500 copies made, mostly because it says so on the back of the vinyl jacket right here. This record release cover is brought to you by Carpet Company and Turnstile. This edition is limited to 500 and released in Baltimore, Maryland. So yeah, I had to get it because it's just really rare, and I'm pretty sure you can get this on the website, but it's sold out. So I'm glad that I got this in person, and again, I'm glad I met the Turnstile band and I got their signatures and stuff like that. So it's really cool, and also the variant is amazing. I'm obsessed with it because, you know, I really like a picture of this. So this is side A and this is side B. So yeah, it's a new addition to my collection and I'm very happy to have it. And now for the cost, the highest value is $300 for this. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm pretty sure I kind of peeped at Mercari and eBay, but yeah, they're very expensive on there as well. I'm pretty sure it's $300 just for the vinyl. I wonder how much it costs with like the signatures as well. I'm not selling my copy, not unless I'm very desperate and broke in the future. But where am I going with this? Anyway, I'm just happy that I have this in my collection. But yeah, this is number 5. Can you imagine if I make this video like last month, the list would be a little bit different, okay? This would not be on the list. But yeah, this is number 5, and this just came out in the beginning of July. Coming at number 4, this one is actually ludicrous, and let me explain to you why. It's Don't Forget by Demi Lovato. Guys, you can buy this on Amazon now, Disney Music Emporium, for like $25, okay? So I placed an order on Disney Music Emporium because I was really interested in getting Don't Forget and Here We Go Again by Demi Lovato. Those are my 2 favorite albums when I was very young, so obviously I wanted them, and I got them for literally dirt cheap, okay? Because I have a Bank of America rewards and then I got a lot of money off. Long story short, I saved a lot of money on the order and I got this for a very good price. And also the vinyl variant is this clear black and red splatter moment. It's actually very pretty. According to discogs, this is $342.47. That is the highest value for this. That's crazy to me. I'm pretty sure back then they didn't know that it was gonna be repressed. Ooh, that sucks for them, whoever bought this for that much money. But as of right now, you can get this online for a very good price, literally a fraction of that price. Out of all of the vinyl that I'm talking about right now, this one is the one that gets me because like right now you can get this for a very good price, and I cannot believe the highest value of this vinyl was that much. This is number 4 on my list for like the top 10 most expensive vinyl in my collection. That's actually crazy. But yeah, this is number 4. At number 3, we have Folklore Lampong Studio Session by Taylor Swift. So back in 2023, she came out with this for RSD Day, RSD Day? For Record Store Day, and this was RSD exclusive. So if you want to get this right now in 2025, you have to buy it resale basically. I'm pretty sure my boyfriend bought this for me. I pay him back, but I'm pretty sure he paid like $40 to $50. So, you know, not too bad. Honestly, I really enjoyed this album because I love Taylor Swift, you know, so obviously when she announced that she was gonna come out with this for Record Store Day, I had to get it. The vinyl variant is this gray color for both LPs actually, so it's, you know, nice. It fits the Folklore aesthetic very well. According to Discogs, the highest value is $353.49. Honestly, I get it. It's Taylor Swift. It's RXD exclusive. It was limited to, I don't really remember how many copies there were, but yeah, I get it. Because again, as of right now, you cannot get this at your local record store. You have to go on either Mercari or eBay or Facebook groups, you know, where people sell Taylor Swift vinyls and stuff like that. So yeah, it costs that much money. So this is number 3. Now we're in the top 2 and they're both video game vinyl. So for number 2, they're both Pokemon. That's funny. Anyway, for number 2, this is a box set that I got. What year are we in? We're in 2025. So I got this summer of 2024 and it finally arrived to my place February of 2025. So I got this from the website Mana Wave Media. I think that's how you say it. But basically, as you know, well, I don't know if you know this, I love Pokemon so much. But not just that, my favorite region of all time is the 3rd generation, Hoenn. I love Hoenn so much. I just have so many memories when it comes to Pokemon and like the show and the movies that took place in Hoenn and the characters May and Max and the Pokemon Blaziken. Blaziken is literally my favorite Pokemon of all time. Okay, so when they announced that they were gonna come out with a Pokemon box set for Hoenn, I had to get it. It was so much money, but to be honest, for a well, yeah, this is a lot of money, but I was gonna say for a box set with 4 LPs, it was like $120, you know? It was a lot of money, but at the same time, it was Pokemon Hoenn. So I bought it, obviously. But this is what the box looks like. I'm pretty sure I hauled this back in February. Anyway, but yeah, this is what it looks like. It's gorgeous, it's holographic, and this is what the other side looks like. This is, you know, very much Deoxys. I'm pretty sure this is the first one. Yeah, this is disc 1, and as you can see, it's giving Groudon, and the vinyl variant is this red and black splatter. This is disc number 2. This is giving Sapphire. So this is Kyogre, and this is a blue and black splatter. This is disc number 3. This is Rayquaza, and this is a green splatter kind of moment. And then this is the last one, disc number 4, and this is Deoxys, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, and then this is like an orange and green kind of splatter. Also, I forgot to mention that, like, yes, the total price was $120, but I'm pretty sure my boyfriend and I, we split the payment, right? We split it in half, so each of us pay like roughly 60 bucks. So honestly, not too bad. Anyway, according to discogs, the highest value price is $382.35 for the entire box set and everything. And mind you, this is the one where the vinyl variants are like splatter, because there's another variant where it's just the actual color, like no splatter, no marble, it's just the standard color, red, blue, green, and then orange. That's literally it. But obviously I went out of my way to get the splatter variant. But yeah, that's how much it costs. This is number 2 on this list. Number 1, the most expensive vinyl in my collection according to discogs, is Pokemon Indigo League, another video game vinyl. And yeah, that's crazy. It's so much money. I'm looking at the price right now and it's insane. So real quick, I am in this Facebook group and I put up a post, like an ISO kind of post. I said that I am looking for the Indigo League, the Silver League, I think, and also the Evergreen League. It's like a long story, but anyway, someone reached out to me and was like, hey, I saw your post. I am selling my 3 vinyl right here. I'm pretty sure I paid for those 3 vinyl. I paid like more than $300, definitely. I think it was like $333, something along that line, which means each vinyl is like $111. Let's say it like that. But as you can see, this is a beautiful vinyl. This is what it looks like. The vinyl jacket is gorgeous. I love this kind of cover, and the pressing is gorgeous as well. It's this light blue and white splatter, and of course in the center label you see like the Pokemon badges for Kanto. The reason why this is so rare is because only, well, for this one, only 250 copies were made. So I got 118 out of 250 right here at the bottom. So this is so rare. Like, if you want this, you have to pay a lot of money. I still see this being sold online a little bit, and I'm like, damn, I'm really happy that the person who reached out to me, they're very nice about it. According to discogs, this one right here, the highest price is $500. Oh my god. Oh my god, $500 for 1 LP. Would I pay that much? No, to be honest, no. Back then, paying $100 for each one was already a lot, to be honest, but in hindsight, it was for a pretty good price. Well, it's still a lot of money, but still, $500 for just 1 LP is actually crazy. Who would have thought it would be so expensive? Not me. This is the most expensive vinyl in my collection. Honestly, the more I look at this, I'm just really happy to have this in my collection. That's what I mean, where I'm like, you know what, I'm pretty fine and I'm very content with my video game vinyl collection. I genuinely have everything that I want, okay? If there's anything new, then yeah, I'll get it. But as of right now, I'm pretty content. I don't have much to say. Like, damn, this is number 1 on my list. It's so much money. $500. That's crazy. So that's basically all of the vinyl that I want to talk about in this video. Those are the top 10 most expensive vinyl in my collection. I'm literally like in shock, to be honest, with especially with this one, like 500? That's crazy. If you collect vinyl, I would love to know what is like the most expensive vinyl in your collection. Oh my gosh, I would love to know, because I think, funny enough, as of right now on Instagram, there are people talking about like the most expensive vinyl in their collection, like, you know, number one. And I've seen things like Taylor Swift, Reputation, the orange vinyl, stuff like that. So yeah, it's very interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna go eat lunch, and just want to let you know that I have the link to my discogs profile down in the description box below. I would love for you to add me and we can become friends, and I want to look at your list, okay? So please add me. And not just that, I have an Instagram and TikTok for vinyl stuff, all that fun stuff. All of the links will be down in the description box below. Yeah, that's basically it. Miko, are you ready to go? Oh, he's coming to say hi. Oh, Miko. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, oh, who's a cutie pie? You are. Look at that face. That's basically it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Yes. Oh.